Hey. How you guys doing today? I hope that you all are well, and I hope that you woke up on the right side of the bed, not the wrong side. And I hope that you got a little time to listen to what I have to say today. And I am Nicole Rogers, for all of you who don't know, and you are walking into purpose. Well, so I wanted to talk about love today. And I know sometimes that word can be a little bit scary for guys who aren't ready to make that next step, or for girls who are out looking for that, or just for people in general who don't really know what it means. Well, I wanted to talk to you guys about it because I feel like in order for you to make it to the next level, to try to get to the next level, to attempt the next level, you gotta know what that 4-letter word means. Love. And because you gotta love yourself. You have to love yourself in order to want better for you. If you don't love yourself, then you don't care what happens to you. You know what I mean? We've all been in that place in our life, in an area or a stage in our life, to where we questioned love. Whether it was we didn't love ourselves, we didn't love someone, or do our parents love us? Some type of questioning we had with love. All right. Well, first of all, I want to really make sure we know the definition of love. So, according to the Webster, y'all, it says that love is a strong affection for another arising out of kinship or personal ties, maternal love for a child, attraction based on sexual desire, affection and tenderness felt by lovers. Well, we're going to talk about love we have for ourselves. That's the love that I want to work on today. How do you know if you love yourself? How do you know if you love yourself? To me, the way that I knew I loved me was because I was finally ready to stop putting me last. I was ready to accept the things that happened in my life, move on, but start a new chapter. Love is about finding the new and letting go of the past. Not forgetting, you guys, but letting go of the past. Let it go. You know, like Anna and Elsa, let it go, let it go. Well, let that thing go. Let it go. Some things, y'all, that we hold on to are blocking us from truly, really loving ourselves. And like I said, we want to get to the highest level that we can get to. And that's only truly by loving ourselves, realizing that we matter. You hear me? You matter. And some of y'all women might think I'm a little crazy when I say this, but loving yourself is about taking yourself out on a date sometimes. Just you and yourself. Go out to eat. Write down a plan of the things you want to do with yourself. Because y'all, we got to get a relationship with ourselves. That's how we begin to love ourselves. You got to get to know yourself. How can you spend so much time with someone else, but yet never spend any time with you? So you know what this other person, or for instance, I can use myself. For instance, I know my husband inside and out. I know what he likes, what he don't like, what he wants to do when he's off work, what he don't want to do. I know what he want to eat on Fridays, what he don't, what he want to eat Saturday. I know what he want to eat the first time when he makes it home. So I love him enough, and I have that relationship with him that I know him, but I don't know me. So therefore, I don't love me. How can that become? Girl, that was me. That was me a few years ago. Matter of fact, long as we being real, y'all, that was me last year. I didn't love me. I was scared to get to know me, scared to be alone, scared of the quietness. Now I live for the quietness, you guys. I like to be by myself. But I had to get there. I had to discover what was great about me to love me. And it's everything. It's the way that I can put some words together. It's the way that I smile even when I'm having a hard time. It's the way that God showed me that he loves me. That's the number one way that I knew I was ready to love me, because I started getting a relationship with God, and I started loving God and seeing the way that he loves me no matter what. So I'm like, well, man, I got to get this thing right. I have to start loving me the way that God loves me. And even if it meant crying to get all that pain out, you got to do it. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. It's okay to cry. It's okay to get those emotions out. And loving me even helped me to realize that I was taking things that I did not need to take on. So loving me helped me to realize you need to bag up. You need to turn around and walk away from this situation, because you love you enough that this situation is drowning you. And you got to know where your limit is, Nicole. And that was my limit. And also, just knowing that I was made with love, not as far as with parents, to get here, but from God. When he created us, you guys, he created us from his image, from his likeness. So he loved us enough to make us. And just on a real note, you guys, I had to fall in love with me. I had to get to a place to where I didn't want to hurt myself anymore. Because by just living a life of, a man, different men, jumping job to job, having child to child, just the things that life do, they pull us away sometimes from discovering what really matters. And In order for you to go anywhere in life, to have any type of healthy relationship with anyone, the first step is loving you. And you can't be scared to love yourself. Just like us parents would do anything for our kids to see them happy, to see them reach their full potential, to help them when they scrape their knee, to be there to lift them up when they're crying, just anything like that. We have to have that same love for ourselves. We often put ourselves on a back burner and try to take over the world. But that's why we always end up burned out by the end of the day, because we forgot to take that time out to separate it and to give ourselves that same love that we are so quick to give the world. So that's why I wanted to make this Friday special for you guys. I wanted to be able to talk about love, to be able for you to really dig deep and figure out if you have been loving you the way that you deserve to love yourself. And if not, that's okay. We've all had those times, but it's time that you love yourself. It's time you take time out for you. Like I said, go out on that date. Go out to eat with yourself. Make a list of great things about you, things you love about you. And y'all, loving yourself also shows you some of the things that you're doing wrong, because you wouldn't want someone to treat you like that or do you like that. So it's, you checkmate yourself. Hey, I got to get that thing right. Because that's part of loving me. You can't just be wronging someone, really trying to harm someone, going all out your way to make someone's life miserable, but you're trying to love yourself. That doesn't work. That means that you don't love yourself to really be like that. So let's love ourselves, you guys. And I know you've been hurt. You women, may have been molested, or you men may have been led on by a woman. But I'm telling y'all, we have to learn to let that go, to breathe that thing in, and then most importantly, to breathe it out and let it go and try to find us and love us the best way that we can. Because I believe in you. I know that you have what it takes to reach the next level. But in order to even strive to reach it, you got to love yourself. You got to know that you are worth all the things that you are trying to accomplish. And that comes from love. Sing your favorite song. It don't matter who's watching. It don't matter who's looking. It don't matter what they got to say, because you love yourself. And you are going to give yourself all that you need in order to be loved. How can someone else love us truly if we don't love ourselves? Because when we love us, we're going to open up. We're going to allow them the chance to get to know the part of us that we love. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but I'm saying it starts with love. Loving ourselves. Knowing that you, my friend, I'm talking to you, the one who's listening to me, you deserve love. But first, you got to love yourself. Well, my time is up. I done gave you what I had to give you on love today. Well, that being said, I love me and I love you. Have a great day today. Love ya.